Good evening, YouTube. In the garage today, we're truing a rear bicycle wheel on the frame with, well, parts threw together from the scrap bin to build a truing tool. Now, this is a Rhino Light wheel. And in order to do the truing, got just a cheap spring clamp here, Harbor Freight, I don't know, $1.50 or something like that. We've got, this is actually a molly bolt screw with a big fat head on it, big wide head on it. There's a piece of poly tubing slit down the end because you don't want it to bite the screw too much, but you want it to bite it enough so that you can move it in and out easily and it won't go anywhere. And we have a little piece of, this is actually vinyl flashing, but you can use a 2-liter bottle plastic or any kind of thick plastic that'll keep, you can kind of see the, you can kind of see where the screw threads from the uncut version bite into it, and basically all we do is put that in place right there. We take the spring clamp, seat it in deep, and we twist it until it starts to connect a little bit. Now the wheel is almost true right now. As a matter of fact, I'm not going to be able to get it any truer than that. But you can back it off. See, there's a quarter turn. We've got no noise. And then just a little quarter of a turn. A little more. And we start our indication that we're just about true. Now, I welded the T-handle on this. I welded a piece of nail on the head of this molly bolt. This molly bolt, big, long molly bolt, or actually toggle bolt. I'm sorry. This is the screw part of a toggle bolt, and I welded a nail up here. If you don't have a welder, you can certainly use JB Weld to put a little handle on it if you want to. But this is really nice considering you don't have to spend any money for it. It's very tiny. And I already had everything on hand to build this thing, so it didn't cost me but a penny. But once again, a little piece to protect the frame, a little piece of flashing aluminum, or I'm sorry, this is vinyl flashing. Use Coke bottle plastic, 2-liter bottle plastic. Put this there. Get your spring clamp. Put it in place. Oops. I'm moving the camera. There we go. Now, I used a nail before with the spring clamp, but the problem is you can't adjust when you get down to the minute details of getting within fractions of millimeters of the rim, and you kind of have to slide the whole assembly. I've used zip ties like people talk about on the internet, and I've used electrical conduit copper wire to do this, but this one right here is the easiest. You can adjust it and it's cheap. Anywho, use that. There's no sense in spending $200 or even $50 or $30 for the Chinese truing stands if you've just got 1 or 2 wheels to do. I mean, if you're a wheel truing building professional, then a stand in a room and all the gadgets and hoo-ha makes sense. But if you're just a guy trying to maintain a bicycle, there's no sense in spending a penny to get an exactly true wheel. Anywho, that's it for today. We'll talk to you later, YouTube. Bye.